Guys, I cannot believe I'm finally making this vlog, but I am heading up to show you my new tack room. So the OGs will know that we had the end barn made up nice for our wedding, and the idea was that we would make the part of it into a communal tack room. However, it was a bit too costly. It just wasn't working out, and it's been taking forever, and we're not saying that it's not ever going to happen, but basically I was keeping my stuff in the hay shed, which is not watertight, just sort of waiting, and stuff was getting damaged. So we looked at getting a shed and all this so it could be locked and stuff like that, but we just thought that it's just going to the shed's not really ideal, and we noticed that, like, I've been in there for ages and it's not been locked. We have security cameras, and you physically have to walk past 2 of them before you get up this end of the yard or get onto the yard full stop. So the security is pretty tight and nothing's been stolen since it's been in there. So Brad said to me, why not use your old stable? So it's his family, like, yard farm. We can't rent this stable out because there's not enough grazing. We are sort of like at capacity in terms of grazing. So the OGs again will know that this was Dublin's old stable when she first moved here, and it had just been left. It's a bit of a mess. The pigeons had been making nests and dropping it all over the floor, so I had to come in here and really give it a good clean, decobweb it, and just sweep it all out. But it's gonna make a pretty good room. So I then ordered lots of flat pack and lots of bits off Amazon. Built flat pack, which I absolutely hate doing. And now I have a tack room. So I will spin you around and give you a quick tour. Here we go. So, quick spin as you walk in. This is now our little tack room. So, rugs. I've basically done the same setup that was in the hay barn. I've just put them all up here, sorted them all out again. I've got a hook for fleeces, hook for stable rugs, hook for turnout rugs. So they are all up there, and I think they look pretty good. They're off the floor, so they're going to stay dry, or they're mainly off the floor, but it doesn't get wet in this room, so it's not an issue. Then we pan round, and I have made myself a tack cleaning station. Though that was terrifying to put up, but I ordered this hook in pink, of course, and I just popped out, like, the bits and bobs that I use mostly to tack clean. So I have a good tack cleaning station, because I do like to clean my tack after I ride, but it wasn't always working out. Then we have my pride and joy. So this is a lockable tack locker, which I will be getting a padlock for. But I've had this years, and effectively bits have broken, like the hooks have come off, but hello. I just absolutely love it. The bridle thing comes out, so I've got my normal bridle and my dressage bridle on there. My show bridles are in the car to go home and be cleaned, because we got something very exciting happening. My saddle, obviously, and my VIP pad, and then this basket is what I use to pack, essentially, to take it out to tack up. So I'll put my hat, my reflector, my gloves, her riding boots in there, and that's what I use to carry it out. Sorry, the camera's struggling to focus. In here is like odds and sods, really, so all my reflective gear, a couple of saddle covers, stuff like that. And then in this one I have done my exercise sheets. So I've got my navy fleecy one and my reflective one, which is cool. And then I'm obsessed. Oh, that's just my fly rugs, by the way, and a spare basket. But I'm obsessed with this unit. So it's got rails, which I can hang these on, and of course hang my saddle pads on. But I've got my hat and my boots here, and then I bought these hooks. I don't know if you can see them. They are mug holders. So I've attached them to here. So a couple of my bits are at home being cleaned before I put them away. But I thought, have all my bits, my curb chains, my lip straps, and then on this one I've done all my hat covers. I didn't realise I had so many hat covers, and I might actually swap up and change now, and the band that you can put on to stop them from coming off. I then have a little basket of gloves and ear warmers, and then this is like some odd gloves that I'm hoping to find the partners to. This is still just a spare tub, but I know I will fill it, so it's staying. I've then got all my lunge gear in this box, and I have all of my boots and bandages in this box. Now I might get another box to put on the bottom shelf and separate the boots and bandages. I don't really use bandages a lot, but if I do hack out in the rain, I put them on because the grit off the road really makes Dublin's allergies react. That is just my old show hat because I've ordered a new show hat again for our exciting trip. And then saddle pads, and this is all I have, plus that one which is on my little washing, drying rail I've made. That is the extent of my saddle pad collection. I'm not a saddle pad collector. I probably should be, because with Dublin's allergies I have to wash them so often, but that is effectively all I have. So yes, right, we are going to my favourite section, my planner. So I have an obsession where I have to write down everything that Dublin's done exercise wise, and I keep a log of it for like, just keep going for the year. I like to know exactly what she's done, how hard she's worked, when she's had time off. So yeah, this is my planner, and I bought this in 2022, and I had it on the main yard and was letting everyone sort of like share it and use it, but people weren't really using it anymore, so I thought, nope, I'm gonna keep it for myself, bring it back in the barn. And this is what I do, I colour code. So I kind of have like hacking I've written in green, lunging I've written in purple, schooling is in yellow, and shows are in pink, or trips out are in pink. And then the red is like when we've had the physio or the dentist and the farrier. But yes, that is basically how it kind of works. So like this morning I have lunged already, and we have the farrier later on. So yeah, it's my Emily Cole planner and I love it. We've also got some 2025 dates already going on the board. I've also popped up Dublin's cute little like certificate things that she's had from shows. On this wall, I do have a article when we were in Horse and Hound, and I've laminated the feed bag of which has got Dublin's face and picture on it, and I will be putting those there. So I will have to show you those later because I keep forgetting to bring them down, but I thought we'd do a little bit of a cute corner. And then I've set up my camping stove. So I have this little gas thing, and it just takes these little gas bottles because it's hot ragging season. So I do a lot of that. I have to boil the kettle a lot, and I normally have like a hot Ribena when I'm down here. So I am going to get some cute little tea coffee mugs, Ribena, some pots for all my tea and coffee, and just have a little bit of a tea station here. Currently at the minute it's got the baby oil cleaner and this random trophy that I got from Royal Norfolk Show, and it's just got some pins in it. But yeah, there was nowhere really for that at home, so it lives there. Then there's just like, under there I've just got spare boxes and some like bits and bobs that I need to sort out, a rubbish bin, and then some stuff from like the old tack room that I'm still to go through. I've put my chair here because it's just nice to have a chair. And then yeah, I made the drying rack, my spare hair collars, and the washing pile. So it is by no means a big grand tack room, but do you know what? I love it. I am so pleased to finally have a dry storage area with like space. Nothing's all squashed in and chucked on top of each other. Everything's got its own space. And like my saddle pads are hung up under there, so they're not going to get dusty because they were hanging on the saddle holder on that. I've got a place for all my bits, so I'm just looking forward to getting all the little bits now that I've got to get cleaned, and I'm looking forward to putting them all away. But I thought I would give you a quick tour because I am obsessed with it, and I am probably going to be doing some vlogs in here, so I thought I'd better show you the new tack room. And also I've got one of my Light My Ride lights on here, and in the dark, honestly, it lights this whole tack room. It looks like it's like full-on lit up, and it's amazing. I do want to paint it. I do want to paint again, obviously this is where Dublin used to have her hay net, but we don't have any of the white paint, plus in the winter it won't dry, so there's no point painting it now. It is just what it is. But yes, I do have a lot of rosettes. I don't know whether or not to put them up. I've had to take them down out of my old tack room because that's gone to a livery because it does lock and it is very, very secure. So being like a paying livery, it's only fair that they get that tack room. It's no secret that this is Brad's family's place. I don't pay my livery, but in return, Brad and I do a lot of like the maintenance, and we look after the place, and we're sort of like the point of contact for the liveries. And then a lot of that's like stuff that we do will come out of our own pocket. So it's kind of like how we make it fair. So yeah, but I'm just stood here looking around. I love it, absolutely love it. And I love my rugs being nice and dry and off the floor. And I love it all, but I had such a clean out and I sold a lot of stuff. And now I'm just weird and be like, I wish I hadn't, because I want to fill the space. But yes, I'm very, very happy. I have got a lot of stuff in the trailer that needs to get put away, but we are off to do a very exciting trip on Friday coming, which is why I've had to clip her again. I'm hot oiling her every day this week. I don't know. I might be able to say something on the day. I just don't know, and I don't want to like ruin it. So a lot of my stuff then will get put away after the show season, because we do need to take all of our showing stuff, but I do need to take my bridals home, give them a very, very good clean, wash all my bits, which is why they're not in here. But yes, it's a new tack room. It will take time for me to fiddle around and make it what it is. No, it's not a wooden sided, beautiful heated room, but it is my tack room and I do love it. So anyway, thank you for watching my very, very quick whip round tour of my new tack room, and we will see you next time. Bye guys.